Доброго времени суток, дорогие зрители моего канала. Меня зовут Веритас, и мы продолжаем проходить Baldur's Gate 3. И продолжаем мы ровно с того момента, где закончили в прошлый раз, потому что я поговорил не со всеми.
Helen! Isabel! My love! You were dead. I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you. And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. But somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo. I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead. His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right? I will be. And you? In this moment, I want for nothing. Ah, there you are. This is Aelin. Aelin, this is... Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father. May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
Какая же это капец здоровая. Буду рад.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Окей. Так вот, как вы теперь это называете. Так, мне придется сейчас отдохнуть. Я все-таки пройду до конца сейчас, и мне нужно будет отдохнуть. Потому что там, вы помните, засада гитьянки, которые надерут мне жопу. Если я к ним сейчас сунусь в таком состоянии.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
Ну, дружить я умею. У меня уже есть союзники.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
Останется ли в городе еще хоть кто-то, когда мы туда доберемся?
Even if the buildings are demolished, there are always survivors. There are always those who will fight. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, We will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Погнали на долгий отдых. Надеюсь, никто не хочет со мной поболтать прямо сейчас. Кто нахрен? А, фу.
First in my heart.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Рейвенгард в руках сектантов, абсолют. Куда они его отправят?
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
Что тебе известно о Горташе и Орин?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Мизора сказал, что ты можешь рассказать мне про свои пакты изгнания. Пора мне наконец узнать правду. Стипнулась катсцена. Мне было бы не жаль жизнь отдать ради безопасности граждан.
As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
Культ дракона проник во врата Балдура, но ради чего?
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Мизори же наплевать на врата Балдура. Зачем она решила их спасать?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
Пожертвовать душой ради спасения города — это был смелый поступок.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Там ты лишился глаза в драте с поклонниками?
It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
Это был смелый поступок пожертвовать душой ради родного города.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was
А
right.
почему эта реплика повторяется? А что же твой отец, великий герцог?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
А я пойду спать.
Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Еще кто-то? А, понимаю. Вы закончили?
What do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shaz.
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to 2 others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed. Your mind joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere. remember that it is a common rite among Seluna's followers to send their children off into the woods to find their way home. Perhaps this time it had gone awry. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in him? Do you not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
Я помогу.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
Копье ночи? Мне казалось, оно кануло в царство теней.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
It hurts.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
По опыту сколько? Ну, еще не скоро, 10 уровень апнем. Можно идти поспать. Shadowheart чего-то хочет.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Рискну предположить, что у Шер были свои причины.
Not if you enjoy having your head attached to your neck. She stole my family from me. She stole my life. Whatever reason she has isn't good enough. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
Ты о чем?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Так, можно наконец-то отправиться к лунным башням. И двигаться Что тут происходит позже? Сюда. Да, да, именно сюда. Что? Почему настроя? Карла где? Ты что, серьезно, что ли? Я пообщаюсь с другими спутниками, но уже чуть-чуть позже. После окончания этого акта.
Road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road.
Она двигается или не двигается?
Soldier,
А, она так там и стоит.
moving it.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
То мне ее помощь сейчас понадобится. Мне сейчас резко станет очень некомфортно.
Don't waste a step.
А, стоп. А, да. Стой, нет, не подходи сюда. Да, я вспомнил, где мы. Все норм.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Breathe deep and move.
The psionic detector is sounding. Vlaakith's warriors are upon us.
Хорошо, заходим.
With every breath, a purpose. Light steps.
Well, Wargaz failed to kill you. I won't make the same mistake.
I know what to do.
Здорово.
I could go for a good meal.
Прямо на нее. Вот так.
I will ascend.
Ну, это было самое серьезное, так что мы ее сейчас добьем. Дальше будет попроще.
On the move.
Right, Karlak, it's go time.
Свяжем боем. А, Тимошка-то... Ой, Калиан-то у нас не в бою, оказывается. Здорово. Ауч. Ауч. У него уменьшающие болты. Чем бы таким неприятным его жахнуть? А, там внизу чельки стоят, смотрите. Отсюда, по идее, я должен нормально зарядить по ним фаерболом. Нет, не могу. Ну, я все еще могу, типа, сделать вот так. Обожаю смех Таши. Куда ты прыгнешь? Куда ты прыгнешь? Давай. А, понимаю. Я смотрю, ты у нас охренительно хорошо прыгаешь, да? А теперь смотри. Раз. Два. И пошла отсюда нахрен. Или ты мужик? Вон та точно женщина. И насчет этого хз. Ну и свяжем будем, естественно. Кобзати чел. Нет, это, наверное... Хотя, похрен. Ладно, нет, прибережем для тех, что приближаются. Как бы его так... А, ну у него сколько? У него 7 хитов? Ну, лошара. Ты, я смотрю, вообще хорошо стоишь, да? Офигеть. Ну ладно. На. Как хочешь. Как знаешь.
On I go.
Возможно, неразумно тратить настолько мощное оружие на простых лохов, но, блин. Я могу себе позволить. А давай волной грома. Тупо аннигиляция. А, ну нормально спрыгнет.
My path be true.
Need to act fast. On I go.
Кровь Ватандера не забываем ни в коем случае.
Let's get going. I have a lot on my mind.
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
Окей, как знаешь.
Can't slow down.
А, стоп, вот эту вот надо залутать. Да. Мне немножечко лень туда подниматься, поэтому... Да, я... Хрен там, я ж точку не вижу, так что придется подняться. Ладно. Надеюсь, оно того стоит. Они так лежат, мило. Меня... О, магическая рука бонусным действием. Королевский приказ. Ну, а теперь мы можем просто переместиться всего сюда. А, ну или только я могу переместиться сюда, почему бы и нет. Пойдем отсюда. А, блин, я же... Да, я же их всех рассоединил. Во врата Балдура.
The curse has been lifted, the lands cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Я думаю, эта серия будет немножко покороче, чем обычно. Будет таким эпилогом.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord. But there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketherick. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Ну а на этом мы на сегодня будем заканчивать. Если вы здесь впервые, вы можете подписаться на канал, поставить лайк, нажать на колокольчик. А меня зовут Вратам. Всем до новых встреч. Всем пока-пока-пока-пока-пока.